Hello, Maddie Baddies, and welcome to episode 178 of The Madness Table. And this week, we're brought to you by Hot Dad Calendar. It's an indie band you haven't heard of, but maybe you should. It's pretty good. Trust me. If you want to know more about it, you can hit me up on Discord. I have a lot of opinions, a lot of things to say. I really think their work in 2022 is probably my favorite, but if you were to follow us on social media, all of my memes are veiled references to their catalog. And if you don't get it, it's because I'm smarter than you. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. Remember, tune into Hot Dad Calendar, support local music, go to your local library, and remember, if you don't get it, it's because I won in 8D chess. Anyway, back to you, Will.
Thank you. We're in the middle of a slugfest between Demon Lords with our characters and our NPC firing squads in the thick of it. We've got 2 Demon Lords down, Zuktmoy, 3, Zuktmoy, Jubilex, and Grazit. Sorry, Andrew, that you're first Demon King out. We've still got Demogorgon, Dagon, Orcus, a Draco Lich, and everybody else. We ended with the bottom of the 4th round with Lara firing off, I believe it was an Eldritch Blast that missed Dagon, like careened past his giant eyes, to which he like turned back and was like, so we are going to jump back at the beginning of the initiative for the top of round 5 with Sephel.
Okay. I knew about this ahead of time and don't know what I want to do.
Oh, come on. Skip your turn. All right, Indigo.
Okay, so this is easy. What is the radius between Demo and... Okay, so we got a 20-foot radius between Demo and Dagon. Yeah, well, you'll get over it. We're gonna use another 7 charges of the Staff of the Magi, and we're gonna put a fireball there, because that spot on the floor looks like that's where a fireball goes. So could Will as Demo and Sam as Dagon give me dexterity saving throws, please? And thank you.
22.
Okay.
I got a 1D. I'm rolling it in D20.
Okay.
Or roll 20.
I was like, yeah, you can roll a d20.
Let's see. 15.
Okay, so Dagon fails, but Demo succeeds. So Dagon is going to take the full force of 12d6 fire damage.
Woo!
That's a big number.
Yeah.
So that is 33 points of fire damage to Dagon, and that would be 16 to Demo.
The bad news is
He's
that
resistant.
Dagon is resistant.
Okay, so Dagon also takes 16.
Yeah.
And I'm resistant too.
Then take 8, you bitch. Does Demogorgon take damage twice for each of his heads?
No.
You should.
You
should.
fucking wish.
You should. That'd be real great.
Get out of here.
I'd really enjoy that if he did.
Actually, so fun little lore tidbit that we'll probably never get into. The fact that he has 2 heads is part of the reason why he has so many resistances. All right. Yeah, I know. It's actually pretty fucked up when you read into his lore.
It's like his right head is resistant to acid and cold, and his left head is fire and psychic.
They don't say exactly what the breakdown is, but yeah, one definitely attributes certain types of things.
It's bullshit.
All right, is that the end of Sephel's turn?
That is the... other than stepping back from the ledge again, that is the end of Sephel's turn.
All right. Indigo, you mad healing man, it is your turn.
After seeing exactly how well his attempt at offense went, he goes, Indigo, stick to the plan! And he, drops to his knees and begins to pray. And I'm gonna channel Divinity, Twilight Sanctuary, so like this sphere of like dimness kind of emanates out from the shadows, grow a little bit darker, and he's a little bit harder to hit. And then I'm gonna bonus action Step of Night, and I imagine he's still like crouching, staying low. He's in like a penitent like prayer pose, and so he just like levitates like a foot off the ground. But he now has a flying speed, and anyone who ends their turn within 30 feet of him gets 1d6 plus 11 temp HP.
Yo.
Is
Including me.
that a one-time thing, or is that every round?
Every time you end your turn within 30 feet of me,
That's
you
crazy.
re-up, and if you are charmed or frightened, you can end one of those conditions.
Good.
That's awesome.
Shit.
Rally on the healer, y'all.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
Yes, group together.
Okay, damn it. Guys, he can hear what we say. Crap.
Why are all the little people just crowding around each other? Interesting.
Alright, so Indigo is chilling and still behind cover, but has his effects active now.
Okay.
So we get temporary right now.
At the end of your turn.
Oh, hours. Got it.
All right. Cool. I love that. I love that for you.
At the end of Indigo's turn, can Orcus pop his creeping death back between Dagon and Demo?
Yes.
I don't know if stunned affects that.
That's on his Draco Lich, not him, unless you did.
Oh.
No,
Orcus is
she's
stunned.
right. She's right. Yep.
Good job.
So never mind.
Good job. I love that, Sam.
When does that drop? The start of Dagon's next turn?
It lasts for a minute. You gotta make a
that's
save.
right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Suck it, Orcus. That's what Demo says as it's his turn.
Yeah, right.
One of the heads turns back. He's like, "Suck it, little bitch." All right, Demo's turn. Demo is very displeased with the appearance of the Draco Lich, Dagon,
That's fair.
and Orcus. So he actually like pulls his tentacle-armed limbs together and then just like roars out, "Belafos!" And all of a sudden, just this weird black energy begins to form in the midst of the room. Just this little black hole. And then there's this explosion of small energy, followed by a small, medium-sized figure. You all recognize this figure. They are perhaps in the mid 6 feet range. Dark red eyes, black furred body,
Is it fucking Ivan?
2 horns that go
It's
up,
fucking
2
Ivan.
horns that come around to the side. It is in
Motherfucker.
fact Ivan, who looks about, sees the lot of you standing on the ledge far away from him, and you can just tell the shit-eating smile crosses his face as his body begins to crack, morph, as his wicked laugh turns into a roar, as he becomes a huge, nasty-looking Baylor.
Fuck.
In his hand, as you guys have seen a Baylor before, instead of a sword and a whip, he has a giant flaming great axe and a whip that comes trailing off the end of its handle. This explosion of like aura-like flame hovers around his 4 horns. It's still the same. These runes appear carved in his skin, and he just kind of... You actually hear from the midst of you this gasp come from Sekarak as he looks to you, Sephel, and goes, That is who came and wounded me. Who put this damned cut in my side? And, like, he's still holding this summoning ritual to keep the demon lords here, but, like, this energy and his shape kind of changes almost draconic-like as he becomes infuriated by the appearance of Ivan / Belafos.
Damn.
So, that is Demo's big action, is to summon his left-hand man, and he is then going to march right up on Dagon. Kind of swaying back and forth, getting ready to get into the nitty-gritty. And that is his turn. I need to roll initiative for Belafos / Ivan. All right. He got a 14 plus his initiative modifier. And where is that gonna put him? Oh, nice. It's gonna put him right where Zuktmoy was, which is right after Demo. So, without missing a damn beat, Belafos is immediately going to turn. And, ooh, he's got a really good fly speed, guys. Like, real good. It's at 80 feet. So he's going to start making his way towards Orcus. And he is... does he have... Yeah, that is going to be the end of his turn. But he was just this... this is very much like Lord of the Rings Fellowship. Like, he is just this big fiery demon, even more so than most Baelors in D&D. But that is his turn as well. It is now Orcus, who's stunned.
Okay. Sam, what is the save I need to break free of the stun?
Yes, that is at the end of your turn. You can make a DC 26 intelligence saving throw.
Okay, so I literally can't save.
Damn.
Unless I were to roll like a natural 20.
It's 5%.
So there's a 5% chance, yeah.
Okay.
Can he do it?
It was a 19. No. Nope.
Cool. All right. Hey, thanks, Orcus. Moving right on. It is Dagon. Daddy Dagon.
So at the beginning of my turn, I'm gonna see if I get my psionic blast back. Gonna roll a d6 and see on a 46.
The amount of recharges for this is so horse shit.
It is a recharge. Let me just measure this out. My 90-foot cone here. You spread out just enough, I see. Don't really need to target Orcus. And the Draco Lich isn't he stunned from something else?
Yes, he's got confusion actually from me.
Oh, that's right.
Your boy
that
Demo.
ended at the start of Demo's turn, didn't it?
Yes.
That's right. I forgot about that.
You don't know that shit.
Yeah,
you probably
damn it, it's too late to use a legendary action. Fuck. Anyways, go on.
Okay. I'm actually going to cast a spell.
Oh no, it's worse.
This is going to be a spell called Maddening Darkness.
Love it.
It is a 60-foot radius. So let me just measure that out real quick.
This is gonna hurt so many of us.
Hey, Will, what was the thought process of giving Sam an Elder God?
What do you mean?
Exactly what's happening.
What do you mean?
In D&D canonical lore, he exists in the abyss, and we wanted a Triton, and like Demogorgon's great, but like why not get spicy with it? Come on.
There's no way we would have ever beaten Dagon solo. This would have been a total fucking wipe. 100%.
So the good news is that Maddening Darkness, you don't get to select creatures. It's just whether or not you're in it, you're affected. And so in order for Dagon not to affect themselves, it is going to have to be, I think, in such a way that it can't hit the NPCs that we're running. But I am going to put it basically right in the middle of the arena to hit the Draco Lich, Demogorgon.
Sam.
The other two. What?
You're gonna get Sue.
Is she, I can't even see her. Is she up at the top?
Yeah, she's up at the top. You're gonna fucking kill her.
I mean...
Oh, you're gonna just kill Stool. Oh, no.
Kind of looks like I can hit Stool and
God.
No, if you wanted to hit, it's basically Oh, I think she got it.
Fuck. All right,
I
you
don't
don't
know
get
that
either.
Here's the thing, though, like, for the listeners at home, I can get a radius that technically hits all four, but I think I want them to sit in it. Like, I want them to be engulfed. This is bad.
It's
Yeah,
not
so-
getting better the more
so
you
it's like-
describe
Yeah,
it.
I know.
So it's like you could choose to hit everybody, but they could get out quickly, or you could like center it
Engulf,
on a couple
yeah.
of them, and they wouldn't be able to get out for a while.
Yeah, and I think the lesson there is I want to hit the two people who are maybe a little stuck. All right, so I'm gonna do the because I think most people can go anyway. Plus, there's like dispel magic and shit. I want to put it in that spot that I had that it wasn't hitting Stool or Sue, but
Yeah,
this
right
one.
there.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna hit all four. Okay, so Maddening Darkness.
I see Sue's
You're
token just
still
slightly in
hitting
there.
Sue.
Yeah, I had it so that it wasn't.
Prove it to me.
You guys saw it.
No, we did. No,
This piece of shit.
there was a
You're good.
circle.
There it is.
You're good.
No, it wasn't it. Okay, whatever. I have it. You saw it.
Sam's being greedy and trying to hit every single fucking creature on the board.
Which I can. So, but look, it'll be fine. Trust me, it's not that bad. Darkness, 60-foot radius sphere. A creature with dark vision cannot see through this darkness. Non-magical light, as well as light created by spells of 8th level or lower, cannot illuminate the area. Shrieks, gibbering, and mad laughter can be heard within the sphere. Whenever a creature starts its turn in the sphere, it must make a wisdom saving throw, taking 8d6 psychic damage, or half as much on a successful save. So this is psychic damage. I need whiz saves from the 4, and I'll try and get this circle permanent.
Alright. Nice demo. Wisdom, 22. I don't think that passes your 26. Bellafoss.
Yeah, spell save
Also
26.
a 19. Also a 22. So 2 fails.
Orcus got a 32 and succeeded. Dracolich was a 24, so that fails.
All right. If you failed, you're taking 41 psychic. If you
Oof.
pass, you take 20.
Okay. And then just one more time, Sam. It's just complete darkness to anybody that has dark vision. You can't
Correct.
illuminate it. And then anything else that I missed other than the voices screaming in their heads?
Yeah, just the voices, and at the start of your turn, you take it again until you're not within the darkness anymore.
Cool. All right. Love that. How does it affect anybody with true sight?
I don't think it affects true sight. So, well, you still hear it, but you can see.
But I can see. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure. Wow, Dagon. All right. Does Dagon move at all or anything like that?
No.
Okay, cool. Legendary action time. I can still see you. Demogorgon's gonna hit you with his goddamn tail. Let's see. Yeah. That is a 36 to hit.
Oh yeah.
You big fucking fish. Let's see. That is 30 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And
you had disadvantage on the attack. Sorry. For foresight.
why I have true sight.
No.
Oh,
I'm
thank
under
you.
foresight.
Okay.
Sorry. It probably doesn't matter, but
29.
yeah.
Okay, all right. So
30
it's
bludgeoning. Got it.
30 bludgeoning and 24 points of necrotic.
Okay.
That is his turn. Belfast. Okay, he's good. Orcus can't, so fuck off. All right, nice. It is. What the hell did I write here? Oh, Dracolich's turn.
Okay. So Dracolich, with his blind sight, don't really give a fuck. So he is going to.
He has to make a wisdom save against when you start your turn. It's the
At
same.
the start of my turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. So there is
nope.
one wisdom.
Oh, good.
Kill him. Kill him already before he gets to do anything cool.
Okay, that's 24.
Failed.
Right.
24 points of psychic.
Oh. Alrighty. I wouldn't think there was much mind to hurt here, but
Yeah.
there's one of the immunities he does not have, so I'll take it.
Let's go.
Okay, so Dracolich is going to. He's gonna fly 80 feet, which will get him. You know what? This is enough damage that I don't really give a shit. Yeah, that balances out. He's going to move 40 feet. Why can I not? Oh, do I not have control over his token will?
Oops. My bad.
I'm clicking through all the roll 20 tools. I'm like, I can't get him to fucking move.
Open character sheet. Edit. Can be controlled by Lord Sephel pants. Save changes. And how about now?
I can move him now.
Okay, great. Do it.
So, just trying to get okay. So we're gonna fly. 50 feet. Sorry, 60 feet to the west here. And then I'm going to use my fire breath, which I know they're resistant to, but it's a good amount of damage anyway, on Demo and Dagon.
Okay.
So that is a DC 21 dex save.
Hit me, baby, one more time. That's a fail for Demogorgon.
Okay.
I have advantage. Fail.
Okay.
None of that one on the second one.
So you're both only going to take half, thanks to your resistances, of 18d6 fire damage.
Woo! Hacha!
Well, it doesn't fucking roll if there's too many dice to hit. Okay. 27 points of fire. To both of you.
Oh. It tickles.
And then he is going to use his remaining 20 feet of flying to move up towards Belafos. That is his turn.
Wow. Damn. All right. Cool. The real powerhouse out of everybody here, Scylla.
Scylla's gonna.
No.
She's like, I got shit.
I mean, previously I was doing the like control of the attacks, but those are with Andrew now.
You can just be like, I send out an order for NPCs to attack, and then Andrew can just do the rolls.
Okay, yeah. Andrew, you decide where the attack goes and what you want to do with it. Oh, can't hear you. You're muted.
You're muted. That was so funny, though.
Yeah.
Hi, Captain. We're out. It is very dark over most of the battlefield. I can only see the giant freaky fish guy. Permission to fire?
That is a prime target.
Yeah, 7 shots at Dagon will roll the dex save.
Let's go.
Sam, roll that dex save. DC 20.
Oh, yeah. 22.
All right,
Okay, so she's going to take half of 7
half. So you take half of 28, that's 14 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, thank you.
Magical. Magical.
Don't you dare resist it. Don't you dare.
Do it.
Stop resisting.
He's actually... Yeah, if it's not magical, he's actually immune. I'm just saying.
Well, it's a good thing it's magical then, Sam.
It's a good thing we loaded all Sephel's magic rocks in there.
That's right.
The fuck you say?
It's all crystals and books getting blasted out there.
Take me instead.
No. All right, it is now Lara's turn.
All right, Lara cracks her neck, and she's going to do the Eldritch Blast again.
Oh, no. Dagon's like, hey, that's mine.
Yeah. But I realized she gets 3 beams on this, and I only rolled for 1 last time, so I'm going to do it right this time.
Oh.
And she also is blessed. So the first one is a 19, which I don't think hits. I'm going to add bless for a 23. Does a 23 hit?
It's against you.
Oh, it's demo. Thank you. Dagon, sorry.
Dagon has a AC 20, I believe.
AC 20.
You tell us.
She needed the bless to hit. Ridiculous, man.
It's all good. You got it.
The second one hits, and the third one hits. So she's going to roll 3d10. And Dagon is under Hex, so she's going to add the Hex damage.
Do you add your charisma modifier to it, or is it just the flat 10?
Just the flat 10.
Oh.
So it's going to be 19 points of Psychic Enforce, which he treats in. Oh, and she gets to add 14 points of Radiant for her ass. For her ass.
for that ass. She whips around.
As a bonus action, I would like to throw it back.
Yeah.
It's like that. I forget what movie it's from, but it like whips around, lifts up his kilt. Feast your eyes.
That was brave.
That was brave. Thank you.
Yeah.
Feast your eyes.
No, it's the Radiant Soul Asimar.
Is that a fucking moonbeam?
Nice.
So yeah, she just dealt 31 points of damage.
Nice. Good job. I hope you recorded that on Dagon's sheet.
Yes, I did.
Okay, just making sure.
That's it for her.
All right. Sweet. We are then back up at the top of the order. 6 rounds. Sephel, followed by Indigo, and then Demogorgon.
Okay. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're gonna keep hammering down on those two. I think. What is the line? Nope, that's a cone.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking. Stupid ass
Fucking
ruler.
what?
Okay, so a 95 foot. I technically could not Sephel cannot see the dragon.
Yeah.
But if I'm shooting through, I mean, if I'm shooting a straight line through Dagon and Demogorgon, not like 75% of the paths that would take also hit the dragon, regardless of whether I can see it.
You need to justify it to me, man.
Yeah, I'm not going to overthink that one. So we're going to go ahead and cast. I need to make sure that range works. But I'm planning to use 7 more charges of the staff to cast Lightning Bolt. It's a 100-foot line, so I have just enough range. So Dagon, Demo, and the Dracolich need to make dexterity saving throws. And I think the dragon succeeded with a 19 and a 17. Yeah, absolutely.
No, that's not good.
I think I got a nat 20 for 24.
Oh, yeah.
Demogorgon fails with a 17, I believe.
17 does fail. Okay, so right. Demo is the only one taking full damage, barring any other resistances.
I do have, in fact, resistance.
Okay, so you're going to take quarter damage. Get over yourself.
Never.
The dragon actually.
Oh my god!
So this is 12d6. Okay, so the full complement is 39.
Nice.
For saves, that is 19.
24.
39 is the full.
Never. Oh no. Hey Sam, edit that out. I can't
Holy
do math.
shit! No, you please keep that in. I need him to remember that.
Okay, so it's 19.
No, so 19 if you saved, or have resistance and failed, and for will, I guess it would be 9, or yeah, we'll call it 9. I don't even know how the math works there.
Dagon saved and his resistance, so I'm also taking 9.
Okay. The dragon is taking, what did I say, 18? No, 19.
Whack. You saves. Whack.
Hey, damage is damage, man.
So true.
And then I don't have any... None of my shit's bonus action, other than teleporting around, which I'm not going to do. So I hold. Or else I don't hold, I'm done.
Cool. All right.
Anyone got any legendary actions?
Oh, thank you for the fucking reminder, my good man. Yeah, I'm gonna take one as Demo, and I'm gonna hit Dagon with another goddamn tail.
At
Disadvantage. It is still a 25 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Hoya! Coming in with the double fork tail, it's 39 points of bludgeoning damage.
Shoo.
Followed by 21 points of necrotic.
That's fucked.
Yeah, a Big Daddy Demo showing Dagon his place. Eat it, fish food. This is how Demogorgon talks from now on.
100%.
Just to fit the madness.
He's just a shit-talking dude, bro.
Yeah. So that's why he has 2 heads. It's just worse. It's just
Take that extra necro damage, scrub, no cap.
No cat.
No.
Look at Orcus over there, totally AFK. All right, fucking jeez. Indigo, save us.
Yeah, don't worry. Indigo
From Will.
got you. And by that I mean.
Oh wow, it's pretty crazy out here.
Oh hey, at the end of our turns, are we getting those temp HP?
Yeah, you sure are.
Okay.
I
How
bless
many
you.
is it? Sorry.
Let's see. First one would be Sephel. Sephel, you get 13 points.
Thank you, sir.
Lara, you get 15 points. Scylla, you get 14 points. Man, this game's crazy, guys. There's so much additions.
Who put all these numbers here?
You're a Gygax, you slide dog.
You caught me monologuing.
Okay, so yeah, everyone's still having a pretty good time over there. You know, why not? I guess Indigo continues to pray. I would like to use my action for a request tutorial for divine intervention.
Oh shit.
Let's go.
So I gotta roll D100. If it's 11 or less, I get to say some crazy stuff, and you have to listen to it. Actually,
I do that. Wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's nothing changed.
That's the whole game, dude.
yeah, it also whole ass just says the DM chooses what happens. So get to thinking, Will, for the 30 seconds this roll takes. That's the 79, folks. Indigo keeps praying, and he keeps on praying, and that's all we got, skis.
Now, I remember there being a recharge of like 3 weeks. Is that, or a week? Is that
thank you
only if
very
you
much.
succeed?
If I succeed, it takes a week. Otherwise, I can take a nap. I'm back
Yeah.
at it, baby.
Hell yeah.
All right, and I don't want to use any of my bonus action abilities at the current time, so Indigo maintains. He abides.
Okay. All right. Then next up is Demo. Here he comes.
I'm gonna need a wisdom saving throw.
You can't let me move first. No. That's a fail, Sam.
41 psychic damage.
Jesus.
Fuck my life.
He's gotta be at least like, he at least has to be resistant to psychic.
All right. Demogorgon's turn. He's just been hurt. He's going to move around in a circle, throwing it back around Dagon, so he's out of the darkness. Throwing it back. I think it's time to tentacle you. So,
Tentacle on tentacle, crime.
tentacle.
Hentai squared, if you will.
Yeah. Seriously.
No!
Yes.
Natural 20!
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
More like natural yeet, as it says on my die.
That's accurate.
Great. That is going to be 4d12.
Plus 48.
Da, 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 da. So that is 39 plus 48. I gotta add that up. Holy
That's 48.
smokes.
That's 87.
Thank
Damn.
you.
I do
Eat
spreadsheets
that.
for a living.
Hey Sam. Hey Sam. You just got tentacled, so make a Constitution saving throw. DC 23.
All right.
He's going for the pooper. I'm just kidding.
DC.
What the fuck?
He's so in the leash.
Will full unhinged. He's not
I
even
am.
trying.
And I do have advantage.
Why? It's not a
21.
spell.
Foresight, man.
Foresight. It's
Does that require concentration?
No.
Fuck that shit.
what part of Elder God did you not understand, Will?
Yeah, right.
So it's a total
It's
of
only
21.
a 21. I rolled shit.
So fail. Your hit point maximum is reduced by how many hit points again? There,
88.
Brendan.
87. Hold on. It was 39 plus 48.
48,
So
yeah.
87.
Woo.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that cannot be recovered.
Damn.
So in case you can heal with that regeneration. Okay, here comes tentacle number 2. Disadvantage because you're stupid.
That was
foresight.
just the first.
That was just numero uno. That is a 36.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That is 42 points of bludgeoning damage, and make another Constitution saving.
I can't do nearly as bad this time, right?
I mean, you always can.
Mathematically, yes.
Mathematically, yes.
Yes.
You can do
23.
worse.
Oh,
Yeah.
that just makes it. Never mind. I got all excited.
These are shit
Cool.
rolls, though.
You aren't. They.
What the fuck
you're
was
fine.
that?
That was my displeasure. Demo's displeasure. He's a Chad. Let him
Yeah.
go. All right. Gaze, because he's looking right the hell at you. Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
This
Right.
bitch gets a saving throw? We just got confused.
Yeah, there's a certain one called the Insanity Gaze where you don't make a saving throw.
Yeah.
This is just the beguiling.
It's also a 23.
Fuck off. You're fine. No, it's great. Good for you, Dagon.
Okay, but for the record, I didn't roll above a 10 those last 6 rolls. So,
What the fuck? Oh, yeah, it's the plus 14.
Yeah.
That'll help.
Elder God. No wonder Demo wants to beat your ass. All right, that is his
Yeah, I get
turn. It is Bellafoss's turn.
I will be taking legendary action.
No!
Demo's turn.
Hell yeah.
That's fair.
The dark cloud in the room and the screaming that you hear within dissipates as they drop concentration voluntarily in order to cast a new spell.
No.
A portal 20 feet in diameter opens behind Dagon. Or Demogorgon.
Sephel will
Jesus
cast
fucking Christ.
Counterspell.
This is a good call. It is a 9th level spell, so
Holy shit.
you're gonna
You're dating right now? Bro!
Dating, man.
What the
You don't bring Dagon and Demo together and have them not pull out all the guns.
Okay.
It's true. It's
Okay.
true.
So I'm gonna cast it. Okay, so I'm gonna cast it at the lowest possible level because I have to roll either way. That just sent the description. Okay, I didn't want to roll that there anyway. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level, so I'm
19.
rolling. Right, I'm trying to remember what Is it just my intelligence modifier?
Spellcasting ability. So,
The creature. Okay.
Whatever you ask.
Make an ability check
Yeah.
using. So yeah, my intelligence modifier.
use your giant squid brain in an orc body.
I mean, it's just a +5 because it's not my attack.
Yeah, cool. Is this a save or no to check? Never mind. Yeah, you're fucked.
Bless doesn't apply.
No, bless does not apply.
Okay. All right. So 14 or better.
Let's go.
You know what? Fuck it. We're doing this in roll 20.
Keep the proof.
I want
So-
receipts.
1d20 plus 5. That didn't do the thing.
Do the advanced roller on
It's
your left-hand
not
side of the
syntax.
screen.
Oh, it's
It's-
/. Roll.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Wrong order.
okay.
Right process, wrong order.
There we go. No.
Inspiration.
It does not
I
work.
would like to give inspiration.
Ooh.
I think Scylla sees Sephel prepared to stop this portal from forming, and it looks like he's struggling, and she's going to give him her inspiration.
Okay.
Which she's just like, close the portal! Close it! Fucking do it!
Okay.
Which is
we're gonna-
ironic, because I both want the portal and don't want it.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay. 22.
Ooh.
Counterspell, bitch.
The portal just
Nice.
like, I think a tentacle was starting to come out, and then
Fuck.
it zips back in.
Hey, Sam.
Demogorgon looks back with one head, and one head's looking at Dagon and was
Yeah.
like, were you about to fucking bring in Cthulhu? What the fuck?
I just wanted to see my buddy the Kraken.
Fuck off. Fuck all the way off.
No!
Sam, thanks for letting me thwart Sam.
And for the first time ever, inspiration actually worked.
Oh my god, you're 100%
No,
right.
Seriously,
because
though.
I used the inspiration against myself, so technically I both succeeded and still failed.
That's the loophole. That's the loophole. You have.
Infer that, keep your point of inspiration, because I loved that moment. That was good.
The loophole is that for you to succeed, part of you has to fail.
You have to fight yourself. Yeah.
You figured it out.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Damn.
it.
The universe is wild.
Yeah. All right. That's my legendary action. So,
All right. Great. Cool. Don't love that. All right, Bellafoss's turn. Time for him to kick ass. He's going to get up on Orcus. He's flying. He is... since you're now within 5 feet, you're going to take 3d6 fire damage. Which I'm sure he's resistant to, but it's only 11 points.
Okay, so he's gonna take 5.
Great. Good. Love that. And he's going to make 2 attacks. First one with his great axe.
At advantage because I'm stunned.
That's right. First roll, defo, not second roll. Well, does 19 hit?
With the wand, fuck. Yes, it does. Because with the wand, it was 20, and Jubilex reduced it by 1.
Oh, yeah.
So a 19 just hits Orcus.
Hell yeah. Hell
And
yeah.
is stun an auto crit or paralyzed?
Yeah, there's no auto crit. You'd have advantage against stunned, but
Right.
that's it.
Okay.
All right.
Paralyzed. is
So
auto
you
crit.
take 26 points of slashing damage,
Okay.
and you are going to take an additional 15 points of fire damage.
So 7.
And then he is going to, as he like whips back his great axe, at the same, coincidentally, his whip comes forward and is going to try and lash you.
Okay.
I got a 15 and an 18, so we're definitely hitting. It's the same 2 hits, so you're gonna take. Man, I'm bummed whips don't do more damage. So that's a total just for like the aesthetic, because they're cool.
Yeah.
That's 18 points of slashing damage
Okay.
and 14 more points of fire damage.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna make you do a saving throw that is included with that because you don't need to. And that is going to be his turn. Legendary action time from Demo. He is. I'm gonna put Insanity on Dagon. No save. You now have confusion for the next round until it comes back to Demo. All right. Next up is Orcus.
Okay, so Orcus will again use his full turn to try to save from this the stun. And Sam, just there's nothing in here that when he takes damage or any other conditions that he gets another save. It's only on the end of his turn.
Correct.
Okay. So I get this one per round. Nope. And no. So he is still stunned. This is round
2.
2. Yeah.
Got a long way to go. All right. Next up is legendary action. I'm gonna hit you again, Sam.
How many of these fucking things do you have?
Does he get 3 per fucking head?
That's kind of what it seems like. Because I only get 3.
Yeah, 3 is standard. But also it was just Demo's turn, so they re-upped.
All right. My best roll was a 9, but thankfully it's plus 17, so that's a 26.
Is that a disadvantage?
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn! You were gonna pull in the Kraken! Fuck off! It's okay, I brought a summons too. Alright. It's a bring a summons to the fight kind of
Bring a
night.
summon to work.
Yeah. Alright, that is 32 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And 33 points of necrotic.
He's looking rough.
Yes!
Pretty bad.
Demo in the house. All right, Dagon, it's your turn. You're confused. Please roll a d10.
A d10?
Yes.
10.
Fuck.
God damn it! You can act and move normally.
Oh, I'm grateful.
One of Demo's heads like, son of a bitch!
Yeah.
Told you not to.
Well, I would be remiss not to take this moment to attempt my psionic blast.
You're not gonna throw hands? That's one of his heads. He's like, you're not gonna throw hands? You're just gonna...
I can't really throw hands. I'm just gonna see if I move. Can I make this a little more advantageous? And I can. Dagon slides to the left in the cha-cha slide, and then he's going to use Psionic Blast. Demogorgon, the Draco Lich, and Orcus again. So it is a Wisdom saving throw, DC 26, and you. I think
I'm out of legendary resistances.
it is.
So the only way I'm getting out of this is with a natural 20. I just forgot that Sephel had used a spell. You had used Lightning Bolt again, so it was
Yes.
7 charges. Okay.
Yeah, I'm tracking. I have 36. No.
34. Right? Because it was 7.
I've done 3 instances of 7.
36. You're correct. I was wrong.
Yeah.
36. All right. So gotta roll really good. Demo.
And
Or-
if
No,
this is
I have
either
29 left.
there's no half damage, so it's either full or nothing.
Okay, both the Dracolich and Orcus succeeded. Orcus got a natural 19. Dracolich rolled a natural 20.
Okay.
You said this was wisdom?
Yep.
I fail.
Okay. That's a big moment.
It is a big moment. Demo is
32
stunned.
psychic, and he is stunned for
Demo's
1 minute.
Stunned. Shit.
Shit.
Hate that. God damn it.
I wonder if he has
Was
a better-
Bellafoss in that, or was he just outside of
No,
that?
just
No.
outside
Okay,
of
thank
it.
you. All right. That Dagon turn done.
That is Dagon's turn. Yes.
Okay. It is the Dracolich's turn.
Okay, the Dracolich is pissed seeing its summoner
No.
stunned and getting the shit kicked out of it.
Kill Dagon.
That is a question.
That's Demogorgon with one of his
Yeah.
heads. Kill the tentacle.
Well,
Dagon is
Let's-
keeping
Other-
Demo stunned.
Let's resolve something.
Other tentacled one.
Let's resolve something first. Does he get his fire breath back?
Oh no.
He does.
Fall.
Yay!
I mean,
Handle those.
but everybody on the field is resistant, and I would honestly not be surprised if the Baylor is immune.
The one head that's looking at the Dracolich, the one head that's looking at Dagon's like, do you like sushi?
I want to see. Well, hold on. What do I have for range here?
I want to party with my peeps. Dun, dun.
I want to see
So-
what that tentacle do.
He is going to fly 5 feet closer so he can catch Dagon and Demo in his fire breath. I believe Demo auto fails because he is stunned.
Correct.
Yeah. Autofill deck saves. Yeah.
So Dagon, go ahead and give me that dex save.
Oh, 8. 16.
So that's a fail. So you're both just going to take regular half damage. That's a good number. 27 more points of fire damage.
Okay.
It's actually a terrible number. The average is 63.
What?
Wow. Way to
Well,
drag it down.
well, they're
No.
also taking half damage. I rolled a 50. I rolled 54.
Still.
So he's going to do that, and then he's going to actually fly. He's then going to fly and get up in the face of Bellafoss. But that is the end of his turn.
Okay, cool. Nice. Scylla, it's your turn. Are you gonna kill your fish father?
Well, I mean, Scylla, I think, is it obvious to us that Demogorgon is stunned?
I would imagine, like, yeah, he doesn't look like poised to attack or do anything, so I would imagine it does look like that, yeah.
Okay. I think it is time. I feel like it's risky.
Do it.
You gonna get in there?
You're a damage machine.
I
damage.
mean, it is 50 feet down though. It's gonna take me a bit to get over there.
You didn't attune to the whole Bamfy cape?
I don't have to attune to that, but it's an action.
Oh.
You know what? I'm going to, instead of getting down there this turn, she's gonna move to the other side of the platform that we're on, just to get like a little bit closer, and then I think probably next time she'll get down there, just to like cut a little bit of movement off for next turn. And the action will pitch it over to you, Andrew, to pick your target.
All right. Yeah, red leader. Yep. Yeah, fishmonger. All right. Go ahead, hit demo. You automatically fail the save, so here's 7d10 damage to Demogorgon.
Woo!
I love how they're targeting Demogorgon, even though Dagon is like the bigger threat right now.
Hey, he's on his back foot. That's 23 magical bludgeoning Sephel's book damage.
Nice.
Just books on books.
Books on books. Love it. All right. And it's Scylla's turn. It is Lara's turn.
Lara's gonna volley the Eldritch Blast at Demogorgon.
Oh, weird, huh?
And
Look,
since Scylla can Scylla didn't take any damage. Never mind. You don't need to re-up your 10 HP.
Yeah,
It'll just
I get
remain unless I roll high.
Yeah, fair.
I'll only let you know if I roll high.
27, a 22, a 29. I'm gonna add a d4 to the 22 because I actually don't know what demo's PC is. So it's a 27, a 26, and a 29.
You hit with all three.
Okay.
She's even going against where her hex is.
Yeah. 19 force plus 14 radiant.
Okay. Very, very nice.
And update Laura's temp HP to 16.
Let's go. Thank you.
All right, yeah, Demogorgon's still up. He's still looking very hardy.
Dragon is gonna use a legendary action.
He got those?
He's got 3 of them, bro. He's going to... They all require him to be close to shit, which he hasn't been so far.
Yeah.
He's going to make a tail attack against Bellefosse.
Okay. Hit me with your best shot.
So that is a... 1 location on the die away from a natural 20, but it is a natural 14 for a 28.
That is a hit.
Okay. So that is 2d8 plus 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Okay, that is 21 points of bludgeoning.
He looks very unfazed by that.
Yeah, I figured.
Cool. End of your legendary action then.
End of legendary action.
We are back up at the top of the order with Sephel then.
Okay. Sephel. So Demo is stunned. Dagon looks
Pretty
fucking...
rough.
Dagon looks fucked up. Let's throw some crazy shit down here.
Crazy shit.
I know they're resistant to fire. They've been resistant to lightning. I don't think they were resistant to force damage. So let's drop I will actually use my spell slot here. I'm going to drop a 7th level gravity sinkhole on both of them.
Ooh.
God damn.
There you go.
All
right.
So, you know when you see fire, like the heat behind it, you see the air vibrate. You kind of see a similar effect on the area around them, as the entire magnetic field of the Earth tries to crush them into the dirt.
Yo.
So go ahead and make Constitution saving throws, please.
Okay.
And you both crush it.
Wow.
Well, I don't know what we got, but I got a 32.
Oh, right, that was you
I
rolling
got
advantage.
a 25.
Okay, so you both succeed, so you're going to take half. That's real. Okay. Nothing if not
24?
consistent. 24 points of force damage.
Damn.
Not bad, not bad.
Hits.
And I am going to see... No, okay. I cannot take anyone with me if I do that. So, that is it for Sephel.
All right, Indigo.
Oh man, this is crazy, guys.
Indigo's just gonna keep maintaining his concentration on Bless. Looking up, he is gonna gesture back to Jimmy.
Jimmy, I'm gonna need you full batteries, fire on the he was a goat and now he is a fire guy. Yeah. Hit it. So all batteries fire on Bellafost. Dex save, please.
You just hear Jimmy from the background. He's like, "Everybody fire the big flaming bitch! Get him! Get him!
Kill the devil goat!
All right, Bellafoss. DC 20 Dex save.
What you got?
Fail. I rolled a 2.
Alright, take 31 points of magical bludgeoning.
Not good. He a hurting now. He big hurt. All right, that's Indigo's turn.
That is Indigo's turn. Sephel, what was your temp HP at?
My temp HP is 13.
Okay, it's 15 now.
Thank you.
All right, Sam. I need a really friggin' good roll to break out of this damn stunned.
Yeah, 26. Intelligence.
I did roll a natural 20.
Fuck
And
you.
I do have a +6. Yes! Demogorgon is not stunned. However, it is the end of his turn, so he can't do anything. You just see him, like, snap back upright. Just... all right, so that is Demo's turn. It is Bellafoss's turn. Everybody, is the Dracolich immune to fire?
Yes. Very much
Okay,
immune.
so don't worry about that. I think Orcus has resistance, so
He is resistant.
he's only going to take 7 points of fire damage. That is halved.
Heard.
Just from being in Bellafoss's area, and then
The laugh always gets me.
he's going to use Abyssal Storm.
Okay.
A 30-foot sphere centered on him. So let's just measure this out a little bit. Okay. Woo! Just miss Sue. But okay, so just Orcus and the dragon. A 30-foot center sphere centered on him spreads around corners. Each creature in the fire must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so Orcus fails.
Good.
And dex save for the dragon. What's his dex save? Not a fantastic dexterity save. That's only a 15.
That is in fact a fail.
Yeah.
Sweet. So this just, he like draws in on himself, all that fire, all those like burning runes on his face go dark for a moment, and then he just, this giant explosion erupts around him. So Orcus is going to take some fire damage.
Okay.
And then some bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
That is 8d6 fire. 34 points. That's not halved. You
So
can have
17.
that. And then you are going to take another 8d6 in bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
23 points of bludgeoning damage to Orcus and the Dracolich.
Okay.
That is his big move this turn. I'm going to legendary action with Demogorgon now.
You mean the stunned Demogorgon?
No, he broke out
Oh,
a stun.
fuck, right.
Yeah, you don't know.
Don't you dare! I gotta do it, because... Ooh, do I want to do damage, or do I just want to hopefully make him confused? I doubt I'll crit again, but there's always that 5% chance. Guys. I feel like the odds are the same with Insanity, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use my Insanity Gaze on Dagon once again, so you're confused once more. That is my legendary action. It is Orcus's turn.
Okay. So let's try this again. Round 3. No, I'm not gonna roll both at the same time. That never fucking works. No. Round 3 gone.
Okay.
What a
I'm gonna use another legendary action.
Okay.
And I'm going to tail hit Dagon. That is a 34 to hit. So that is... Back to the simple roller. That is... 36 points of bludgeoning damage.
What?
And 18 points of necrotic damage. And that is... Oh!
Dracolich is also going to legendary action tail attack Bellefoss again.
All the
No.
tail, all the time.
No! How dare you!
It's a natural 19 for a 33.
You absolutely hit.
Okay.
He ain't no demon lord. He's a stage below.
And that is 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice. All right, yeah. He's hurt. He's not bloodied, but he's hurt.
Okay.
All right. Next up is Dagon. Dagon, roll me a d10. Sam.
I'm rolling. 1.
Okay.
Oof.
The creature uses all of its movement to move in a random direction. To determine the direction, roll a d8 and assign a direction to each die face. The creature doesn't take an action on this turn.
You want me to roll a d8?
Yes, please.
1. Damn.
Which way do you think one leads, Sam?
I would have said in the direction of a clock. But that would be over top of demo, so if we can just go to the right.
Sure.
Is
Demo's
it a
like,
dash?
what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, you just use all of your movement,
Okay.
and you can't take an action. All right, moving right along. Then it is the Dracolich's turn.
Okay. So I'm going to multi-attack against is it Bellefoss or Bellefoss?
Bellafoss.
Bellafoss.
Belaphoss.
So I get this for free, but you tell me if it's useless or not. I know So at the start of his multi-attack, he uses his Frightful Presence.
Don't bother.
Yeah, everything is immune to frightened here.
Yeah.
Okay, that is what I figured. It was a 50-50 for Belafos for me. That's the only reason I...
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I don't remember with all Baylors, but he is a named Baylor for many reasons, so he gets a lot of extras.
Nope, it tracks. Okay, so now I'm going to make 3 attacks against Belafos. 1 with my bite and 2 with my claws.
All right.
So let's do the bite attack. Really high numbers, but not the high number that I want. 32 to hit on the bite.
Absolutely.
Okay. So you're going to take 2d10 plus 8 piercing. Ass.
No, not the moonbeam.
The Forbidden Star. No. 14. Stop it. Stop it.
Is that Peter Pan?
Oh, you're never growing old. 14 points of piercing.
Okay, cool.
And tell me not to waste my time. Is he immune to fire damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So no additional fire damage. So first claw attack is a 27 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And this is... Okay, claw attack. So these are d6s, not d8s. Max damage. So 20 points of slashing damage.
20 points.
And then second claw... 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Fuck. Okay, cool.
He's got AC 19. He
Gotcha.
has regular Baylor stuffs.
And that is 15 more points of slashing damage.
Okay. 15 more. Yeah, he's looking pretty hurt. Not doing so good.
And I'm not... Obviously, he didn't use it, but I did forget to roll my recharge on my fire breath, which he does not get.
Good.
So.
All right, Scylla, you're up.
Scylla.
Scylla.
I think I'm going to... I'm going to burn my movement to dash, and I would like to climb down to the bottom.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna
Okay.
bother making you roll. You are proficient enough at this point to climb.
Yeah, and I think that is, assuming it's like 50 feet down.
It is.
Yeah. So she'll get, I think, mostly to the bottom.
You didn't want a superhero landing?
No, I think I'm
Just
gonna need.
tank the
I think
damage?
I'm gonna need a superhero departure. So
That's
I'm
fair.
waiting.
Oh, okay. You know what? I get that. That's
Yeah.
fair.
But that'll be it for her.
Okay.
I don't think Andrew can do anything because I burnt my action, or can he do something?
No, it's the action. You gotta use that. All right. It is Lara's turn.
Real quick.
Okay.
Oh, you legendary action?
Yes, because
Okay.
he re-upped, so tail attack again.
Okay.
He wants to take this fucking thing out.
Good luck.
26.
Ouchie.
Although Brandon is very well aware that this is going to end in a nuke. 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice. Good deal. Yeah, Belafos is like, even though this Dracolich is tearing into him, he's just continuously cackling. He doesn't seem to care. That almost like calm, cool collectedness that Belafos presented as Ivan is long gone. and you can see where like the sinister creepiness crept through before. All right, Lara, show us what you're working with.
Yeah, we're gonna repeat last round. Dagon's looking really rough, and she's gonna go ahead and attack him.
All right. Good.
Ooh, miss. 27 will hit. 23 will hit.
I like that. I like it a lot.
13 force plus 14 radiant, and he's looking fucking death's door in the face.
No. Is Scylla gonna be mad if somebody else takes out Dagon before she even gets like a single bite into this guy?
She's like climbing down the bucket.
She's like, no, I just need, give me a
turn
chance.
around, and he just like dies.
I'm doing a thing. I'm doing a thing.
Oh shit.
All right, we are back up at the top of the order then with Sephel.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Lara is laying into Dagon. Scylla is just fucking bum rushing down the cliff. Sephel's a little cocky. And he's nothing if not a good friend. So, Scylla, you're gonna get vortex warped over to Dagon.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Which side?
The side where, so I can't move Scylla, so I'll ping. The opposite side that Demo is. So Demo,
I got you.
ideally cannot see her through Dagon.
Smart.
Ideally.
Smart.
Finish it.
Yeah.
And that's his turn.
Plus fucking.
All right, Indigo. You gotta snipe this
Dang.
demon lord out from underneath Scylla's feet.
She might just think she did.
One guiding.
Yeah.
She like booped over there, and now he's dead.
First I was like, I could. No, I do not.
Scylla's
see
just
it
like,
at
look at
all."
my unbelievable
Yeah.
power. He died because I appeared.
Indigo's like, I'm not gonna fight in this fight,
What?
except to
Well-
kill Steel.
Maybe.
Maybe just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just think about the EXP.
No.
Honestly, if we were leveling up in real time, can you imagine how many fucking levels we would jump from this fight in the middle of this fight?
Yeah, you probably would have jumped two levels by now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jimmy, can you fire all cannons at Orcus? He seems just to be floating in space.
He's just chilling.
It has been for quite some time.
Fire everything!
48 points of magical bludgeoning to the Orc Man.
Okay.
Jimmy's like, fucking solid hits. Yes.
I just want you all to know I'm really proud of you.
Jimmy's in the back, just single tear. Proud of you too.
I have the DM kind of pain right now where I hate that Orcus isn't being more shitty.
No, I know. I totally get that.
Stunning is the foil of some of the most powerful creatures in the universe, and I love it.
It really is. All right, so that was Indigo's turn. It is Demogorgon's turn.
I'm gonna cut you off there because I'm gonna do another tail attack.
Yeah.
Fuck this
Tails.
thing.
Here's a question: does the Dracolich disappear if Orcus dies?
No.
He is a summon. Oh,
Nope.
God damn it.
No, he just creates the undead.
Cool.
It's not a spell. It's not. He just rose a Dracolich.
Belfast starts screaming, does anybody have banishment
Yeah.
or something?
I had a similar question if
there
the
a cleric around here?
Indigo like raises a hand.
I have that ability.
I was similarly wondering if the stun on Orcus would drop if Dagon died, but I'm guessing no, because fuck that whole ability.
That's not concentration.
No, it's just stun. Okay, that is a 23 to hit with the tail.
Yep. Yup.
These are the d8s, yes.
belly.
Almost max damage. Math. 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
I hate math damage. Ugh.
Is he vulnerable to math damage by any chance?
Yeah, so am I.
I know you are, but
Okay, as long as we have that clear.
yeah.
Yeah, Bellavos is looking pretty bloodied.
Yeah.
All right. With that done with, it is Demogorgon's turn, and he is pissed. Tentacle attack on Dagon. That is a 37 to hit.
Oof.
I'll just save you, Will. How do you want to do this?
Sorry, Scylla.
I just want to say I love every single one of these demon lords so badly that like a part of me wanted like every single one of them to be the last demon lord standing.
I mean,
But-
we really did get the best three, like at the end.
Yeah. Demogorgon like whips one hand forward, two tentacles go around and like get towards the base of Dagon's body where his own tentacles begin to like flare out. And as he does, those long limbs wrap up and begin to squeeze, and the second one comes around and whips onto him around the throat, and like both ends just begin to start pulling him apart, so his skin, his fishy, scaly skin becomes super taut, and then just both heads just begin ripping into Dagon until he's like, as he's still pulling apart, he just shreds him in half.
Jeez.
And then Dagon melts and disappears back into the abyss. Big problem for Scylla is Demo now sees. Which he's like,
It's what I wanted all along.
he's gonna step up a couple feet. So Scylla's in range. Here comes his second tentacle. Oh, goddamn! That's a 34 to hit.
Oh yeah. Oh, you have disadvantage against me.
Why?
Because she's an aquatic creature.
I'm an aquatic creature, and you failed Dagon's maddening.
Fuck yes.
Bullshit.
Sam, you are the best fucking player on this screen.
You are. You're really goddamn good.
It ain't
As
that
much
close,
as I'm
though.
like, oh god, Andrew and Brendan are just like scheming up, I know the silence that comes from Sam when I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna send you this Demon Lord spreadsheet and all that other stuff. I'm like, fuck, she's like a lawyer, a real lawyer.
Sam has a pure amount of innate chaos that Andrew and I could never match through intellect. It's just not a thing.
No. You guys are just guys.
Here's the thing, I only rolled one lower on the die, so it's a 36 to hit.
It
my
was pretty much
God.
a given, but...
You take, I rolled low. Okay, so you're gonna take 26 points of bludgeoning damage and make a DC 23 Constitution saving throw. You'll probably pass as a fighter.
Constitution saving throw.
Saving throws, that's a bless. D4. I forgot.
I don't think I
D4.
can make that. D4?
23, no.
Yeah, I can make that.
So your hit point maximum is now reduced by 26 and cannot be restored by any spells.
So, but temp HP still works.
Yes. Like, reduce that, then you're...
Oh, is it the bleed over amount?
I would assume so.
Or its hit point maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the damage taken.
So that's an interesting.
Keep your temp HP, your maximum HP is reduced, though.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's like extra that sits on top.
Yeah. I feel like that's the only fitting way for the moment. Next up is his gaze. I would like 4. Yeah. This could be fun. But the decision's on who to affect. Yep. As he puts his hypnotic gaze upon Sekarak. Let me get his stat block up.
Can Sekarak be charmed?
He has a stat block.
Yes, he does. He's a deep dragon. You forget. He can be charmed,
Okay.
but you are in combat, so he has advantage on this. It is a DC 23 Wisdom saving throw. Not good. It's
Gross.
15.
Gross.
So Sekarak is charmed. Demogorgon now chooses how the charmed target uses its actions, reactions, and movement.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So, bad news, everybody! Alright. I'm gonna roll for him next. Yikes. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. He got a 4 plus a number or a total number, so he is...
Where is Sekarak on the map?
Sekarak
He's
is in the
dead
middle
center.
of you all.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me just write up my new order here. This will probably be a cut, just because it's getting a little messy.
Yeah.
Orcus is still here. Does his stun go away now?
I think we decided
No.
No. Okay.
No, unless it says on the ability that if he dies, it drops. But
It'll be Sekarak and then Lara. Alright. So that was just Demo's turn. Alright. That is the end of Demogorgon's turn. It is Bellafoss's turn.
okay.
And he is going to continue to hammer down on Orcus.
Okay.
2 Great Axe attacks. First one not so great, but it's better than the second one. So that is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
He's going to take 14. He takes 22 points of slashing damage.
22 points of slashing damage. Orcus is dead.
Whoa.
No!
He had 21 hit points left.
Bellafoss with
What a
his
way to go.
flaming great axe just like aims for the neck, slices through Orcus, buries it into the obsidian stalagmite behind him, and Orcus's green glowing eyes fade. And as his body melts, his wand remains on the ground. That is Bellafoss's first attack, so second attack is going to go at the Dracolish.
Bring it on, bitch.
17 to hit. Probably doesn't get you.
Hold on. Nope, that does not hit.
All right. So then that is his attack.
Okay.
All right. Legendary action from Demogorgon. Tail hit on Scylla.
Oof.
Here comes the...
Does he have to be closer to me, or is he good?
He probably has
No,
really
he's got
crazy reach.
20 feet of reach with his tail.
Okay.
Freak.
Let me double check, because no, he's got you. Is it? No, it's 15. It's 15. I
It's
stand
within.
corrected, but it's within.
Yeah, either way. they're good.
So, that was a 24 to hit. What, you got shield? You got shield spell?
No, I don't. But hold on.
Oh no, this is that chaotic lawyer shit I'm talking about.
She's like, but I made a deal with God, and he said
Yeah,
you
when
lose a turn.
is oh no.
If I were to make a deal with God,
I'd tell him to kill that son of a bitch.
Okay, no. Yeah, I was remembering one of the maneuvers, so we're good. It hits.
Oh, thank goodness.
Did you roll a disadvantage,
For me?
Will?
No.
So,
Cock die. It's the same.
Okay,
Sorry. All right. Here comes 4d10 bludgeoning. You take 39 points of bludgeoning damage.
Shoot.
And another 4d10 of necrotic. 24 points of necrotic on top of that. Demo ain't here to fuck around. All right. That is Demo's legendary action. It is no longer Orcus in the building, so it is the Dracolich's turn.
Okay. Dracolich is bellows out in anger watching its master killed. It does not get its fire breath back, but it is going to make a multi-attack against Belafos.
Okay.
So, bite attack. The bite misses. That's a 17.
That is a miss.
Okay, so first claw. 24.
Yes.
Okay. Shit damage. That is... I can do math. 12? Yes, 12 points of slashing.
Okay.
Second claw. 25. And 17 points of slashing.
Yikes. Okay. Good job.
Still up,
yeah.
huh?
He's still up, but he's very rough. As per his hypnotic gauge, he is going to have Sekrak use one of his legendary actions. You watch Sekrak all of a sudden just blow up into this very large dragonoid form. Have you guys ever seen an ancient deep dragon?
Mm-hmm.
For those of you that don't know, they look more wyvern-esque. They've got this smooth gray skin, and on their neck grows this fungus. They've got like these pale eyes. They grow these more like Zirkwood-like horns. Their wings are attached to their front limbs, like wyverns, if I didn't say that, and a long, very slim body. As he draws himself out into his gargantuan size, which I need to adjust his token now. Leave that. Nope, one more. There we go. He releases his spore salvo. So each creature within 30 feet of him must succeed on a DC 19 Constitution saving throw. Please. Let me just put an aura on him so we definitely know how far away everybody is.
Don't forget about Bless.
Yeah, so all of our PCs except for Scylla. So Indigo, even Jimmy. No!
This is a Constitution saving throw.
Yes. Oh, I got a natural 20 for Jimmy. Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm gonna add bless to that. I don't know if I need it, but...
I said 19, so
Oh,
you're good.
19, dude. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
No.
Like, I'm gonna burn inspiration.
Okay, good.
It literally cannot be worse, right?
Stop it.
Right?
Yay!
Nice.
Hey, much better. Hey, a second instance of inspiration.
Sephel
working
also
out.
got a 20.
Okay, so everybody succeeded. It doesn't say anything about half, so you're all good as these spores erupt around you. All right. So, we went through the Dracolich's turn. It is now Scylla's turn.
Okay. Yeah.
Tail attack.
Legendary action.
Tail attack.
Okay.
Just because I want this thing fucking dead.
Yeah, same.
Kill the Baylor. Kill him.
21 to hit, which I know just
Yes.
hits.
Burn the... Oh, you can't burn him.
Do it anyway. Jesus fucking
Throw
Christ,
some water
man.
on him.
19 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. Very good. Very good. He's still up, though. All right, Scylla, what you got?
All right. Scylla is going to move on to demo. 10 feet. She's going to sprint 10 feet forward, and in her movement, she's going to burn a superiority die for evasive footwork, which
Nice.
lets me add a d10 to my AC.
Nice.
Ooh.
I have to roll it.
Good thinking.
5. Based
Hey,
on
that's
the
good.
wording here, I believe that lasts until my next turn. Because it
Sounds
says
right.
until, until she stops moving is what it says.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Hey, Sam, you're fighting Demogorgon. I'm cool if it lasts so long.
Let's go. I think it's permanent.
That's DM for it doesn't matter.
Listen,
now.
listen, he's CR26.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is our last big fight. What's around gonna hurt?
Yeah, he's like, I'll
I'd
fucking
say
hit you
now.
anyway.
Look, I'm just gonna put it all out there, you know? Okay, and then so she like sprints up to him. I imagine she's like this tiny person, like overshowered by this giant demon, and she's like sprinting up like in between his legs doing this evasive footwork, and then she's gonna start attacking with her trident.
Okay.
Okay. Oof, not one, man. You fucking
Oh,
Oof. No.
Wait, why'd you roll a d10?
Oh, I rolled it wrong.
you did.
Woo!
You rolled a d10.
Oh, saved by the lawyer.
So actually,
That's right. That's
Yeah,
Proal,
room
Conklin,
for
and Walker.
you.
Here for you.
that's right. Thank you.
We can't do math and we don't know what die we're rolling.
You
Damn
don't
straight.
know. The first one is a 24.
That is a hit.
I'm gonna use a reaction for violent attraction, add a d10 to whatever damage you're about to roll.
Ooh.
Nice. I like
Here
that.
comes that explosive Scylla damage. She's
All right. So I got
giant
1d10
man.
normal, 1d10 from Sephel. I'm gonna throw a maneuver die on here. This is
Mm-hmm.
3d10.
Nice.
What maneuver? What's she doing?
It's technically precision, which just allows
Okay.
me to get even closer.
Sure. I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know.
And then
She does cleave and hits the melting body of Dagon just to be like,
I think oh, I'm sorry, Will. Can I have bonus action rage?
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm cool with that. Wait a minute. Can you use 2 maneuvers in a turn?
Yeah, they don't matter.
Oh, okay. All right. I
They're
just
the-
wanted to make sure.
Yeah, they're action economy based, and the evasive footwork one doesn't rely on anything. It's just when you move.
Sweet. Cool. All right. Sweet. Awesome.
Uh,
Hit me.
20 piercing damage. Magical, of course.
That's it?
Yeah, that's the 3d10. They're pretty low rolls. But don't worry, I have another attack.
Oh, yeah, doesn't she have like 4
course you do.
fucking attacks now?
Yeah. That's a dirty 20. Let's go.
No.
Oh, no.
That's
it's
a
not
natural
dirty.
20.
Oh,
20.
yeah, sorry. Natural 20.
Damn it, Sam.
I'm sorry.
I love how
I'm
Sam's so
sorry, he's a
casual. Oh, yeah,
law,
that's a
this is-
natural
She's
20.
like a natural 20. Look at that dirty 20 plus 10.
So that's max, right?
Yep.
No.
You add the
so
max
it's,
after
it's
you
roll your dice, then add the max of the dice, then add your modifier.
Okay.
3
so it-
years, and we still can't fucking get
I
it.
know.
That's gonna be 20. And let me just see here, but I think Yeah, I'm just gonna throw a precision on that too because I can.
Okay.
1. But plus rage, so that's another 23 piercing.
Okay.
We'll do my third attack. I'm gonna burn a blast.
It's an infinite resource. Infinite resource. Keep using it.
22. Isn't it 1 per turn?
I thought Bless was saving. Oh, it's a tax and saving.
Tax and saving throw.
Yeah.
I'll double check that, Sam. Oh, you can just like whenever.
22
I
to
think
hit.
it's any roll that falls under that criteria.
22 hits.
Okay. Plus.
Just hits.
Okay. 21 more piercing.
Hell yeah.
I will now action surge. We'll run it back.
Hell
This
yeah.
turn, this turn will not end.
I don't think I can bless that one. It's a 17. Oh, I'm gonna throw it's the precision die.
Yeah. And you can bless on any roll. There is no cap.
Oh.
So we've now used 4 maneuver dice
We've used 1.
because the evasive.
Yeah.
You did the
We've
first
used
one. You
evasive
did
and
the
3
one
precision.
and the third one.
I don't think I need. Yeah. So this is
This will be the last one.
No. So I used oh, look at that. Did you see my thumbs up? Camera.
Evasive footwork.
Evasive footwork, 3 attacks, and yes, so this is the last one. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
So 21.
21 does not hit.
No, I'm adding the precision.
Oh, okay.
So 25.
Wait. Okay, all right.
I just wasn't adding it to the AC before because it didn't matter. But technically, it's whatever you roll on precision die is what goes into the damage. It's just that I wasn't
Right.
factoring it into the AC because it didn't matter.
Okay.
So that's this one is a 12 piercing, 4 from the precision, and then 8 from trident rage and attack.
Okay. He's still up.
Okay, we'll go next attack. Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Damn.
Okay.
This is the balance on all those crappy Dagon rolls.
I know.
Do you get to double rage?
No, it's only rolled damage.
That's gonna be 19 piercing,
Okay.
and then my last attack. Well, I don't think Bless gets us there.
No.
It's only an 18. Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
He's still up. Legendary action. If you're done.
I think it is in my best interest. I moved 10 feet forward.
Are you gonna run and take an attack of opportunity?
I think I am, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and show me where you're moving.
I want to get as close as I can to Indigo because I don't know what range he has for some
Gotcha.
of his
All right.
stuff.
So here comes the tentacle. So sorry. It's not a natural 20, but it is a 34 to hit.
Okay.
All right. You are going to take. You take 30 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and make a Constitution saving throw.
21. I will throw a bless on it because I can. 24.
Okay, you just succeed. So your maximum HP does not go down.
Dragon legendary reaction. We're gonna do another tail attack.
Okay, that was just his reaction, but I get you.
Oh, that was a fucking reaction. Okay.
Yeah, opportunity. But no, go ahead, do yours, because he's
Okay.
still going to do his legendary. You're
Okay.
good.
19 to hit the Baylor. Did we say that was the AC?
Yes.
Okay, so just hits. Uh, 18 bludgeoning.
He's still up.
Fucking
He's barely
Christ.
standing, but he's still there.
Yeah.
All right.
doing it.
Legendary action from Demogorgon. Sephel, make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I believe you have advantage because of a hero's feast, or is it a plus?
He has
I have advantage on that because of Hero's Feast, and also at the beginning of this battle, I cast Intellect Fortress on myself. Okay, nice.
This isn't a spell, by the way. Does Intellect Fortress still protect
Any
against-
wisdom saves.
Okay, great.
But I also have advantage on saving throws against spells and magical effects, if that also falls in. But I already have.
You got advantage. so
Yeah.
fine.
Wisdom is a +5. Okay. Ooh. Gonna throw the bless in there. It's a 19 right now. Fuck. Out of the way. Right.
That was loud.
23 is the total.
You just hit it.
Ah.
You are okay. All right then. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. It is then Sekarak's turn.
Oof.
Yeah, this ain't gonna be good.
What if he just chilled out though?
He ain't. He's under control. Demogorgon's gonna tell him what the fuck to do. Yeah, he is going to. He like moves back against the wall to the southeast, just like skirting around Indigo. And in a how'd you do that cone, Sam?
When you click the measuring tool, there's like a little drop down on the shape. You can
Oh,
click cone instead of line.
Love that.
That's fine.
All right.
Great feature here at Roll20.
Yeah, that'll get all the important ones. He is going to use his Nightmare Breath.
Yep.
Is that a spell?
Excuse me?
For the listeners at home, Will is catching all of the PCs in the cone and missing Jimmy.
Yeah.
So when he
Just-
says all the
just
important
missing
ones,
Jimmy.
he just dissed Jimmy.
You know what? I'll do this. I'll move a little bit farther back at my max range of movement.
No. It's okay.
No. I'll hit Jimmy. Don't you worry about it.
I'll
fucking
hit Jimmy's.
I don't listen. I'll hurt my creations.
He's like, I don't give a fuck.
All right, so let's go in order. Indigo, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Now, Will, point of order. You're
Yes.
leaving Indigo's sphere of influence.
Please take a hit.
Is this a spell?
No.
No, it's a breath weapon.
Attack. What are you, Sam? Are you listening to me? Come on.
I'm really not.
It's been 3 years. We're tapped out, man.
Yeah, I know. Sam doesn't give a fuck.
I got
All right.
about.
You know,
Are you regretting that attack?
no, I just remembered that when I redid Indigo post-death, he just no longer has a Warcaster. So, never mind. Indigo lets him walk past me. Bye-bye, friendo!
All right, so Indigo, make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Ooh, okay. Is this like one of those important rolls, or?
Yeah, it's pretty important.
Alright, so I got good news for you then. That's a 19 plus 11. That's a 30 plus
Holy
bless.
shit.
Is a 34.
You are good. You do not take a shit ton of psychic damage, and you do not become. You are going to take half psychic damage.
Okay, yeah, I'll take half. Yeah, sure.
But with no additional effects, so that's good.
You are immune to psychic damage per mind blank, so don't bother.
Very nice. All right, moving on entirely then to Lara. Make a
Guys, I
wisdom
think
saving
we got
throw.
smarter. I really do.
This was the one battle that we properly planned for.
And you had months knowing it was
Yeah.
coming up.
Yeah.
Nat 20. Let's go.
What the
Right.
fuck?
All right, so half damage. measuring tool, go away so I can do lots of things on the advanced roller. It is 9d10 psychic damage. You take 42 points of psychic damage. Or no, half that.
So 21.
So 21. All right, Jimmy. He has advantage because of Hero's Feast, right?
Mhm.
Cock die.
Sure does.
He super uber fails though. So he's gonna take 42 points of psychic damage. Ouch!
My sweet prince.
Guys, I don't feel so good. I got just like a wicked migraine out of nowhere. Oof.
He's just fully bleeding out of his nose and ears.
Yeah. Sephel, wisdom saving throw, please.
With the help of Bless, I rolled a 24.
Okay, so you take 21 points of psychic damage.
Yes. And thanks to Intellect Fortress, it's only 21, because I'm now not vulnerable.
Scylla, wisdom saving throw, please.
Ooh, 10.
Oof.
You take the full 42 points of psychic damage, and you are now frightened for a minute.
I am
You're immune
not
to frightened.
frightened because of Hero's Feast.
All right, that is Sekarak's turn.
Final legendary action from Dragon.
Okay, go.
I'm fucking killing this thing. Yeah, that hits. Natural 18. 19 points of bludgeoning.
Nice. Good.
It's still fucking alive.
Yeah, dude. Not by much, but he's still alive.
God damn it.
All right. Legendary action from Demogorgon. Who do I want to try and get? Sephel, you're confused. No save. Insanity gaze.
Okay.
All right.
I would like to check really quick to make sure Intellect Fortress doesn't do anything for that. Well, actually, I need to roll a concentration check for Intellect Fortress based on that
because you
psychic
took
damage. So half the damage or 10, whichever's higher, so 11 is the DC.
You'll probably be fine.
I'll be
I
fine.
agree.
I have advantage on these. Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I have resistance to psychic damage as well as advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saves. Yeah, so I am confused.
You are confused.
Hey, Will, Sekarak gets 14 points of temporary hit points.
Why the fuck
Thank
are you giving me enemy HP?
Thank you.
Watch me cook.
He says. All right.
We love
It
it.
is Lara's turn.
Okay,
Okay.
Lara, is going to fly 40 feet away. Actually, no, I can't do that, I don't think.
To invade. 'Cause she's a coward who wants to.
Whoa! Oh, that's...
She wants to disappear into Hotel California and never return. It's it's her genie body. It is
This
the
mythos
bottle
is very confusing, Will.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is very...
I know. I lost track.
No, I can't actually do the thing that I was thinking I would do.
Good.
Okay, so...
What you're gonna do? It's probably worse now.
She's going to... Lara unveils her blade, her weapon. Now, Will, what did Kayan give me?
He gave you superpowers. You go Super Saiyan. Is essentially what's gonna happen here. Do you activate it?
Oh, hell yeah.
You feel just this Has anybody ever been like shocked by an electric fence before, or is it just me,
I have.
Country Bumpkin? Okay.
Yeah, also country
That-
bumpkin.
That jolt you feel as you've been electrocuted, that is just crawls through your body.
Hell yeah.
And at first it's painful, but then you just feel alive and stronger than you ever have before. This blue light and electricity begins to like shimmer around you as you become essentially an avatar of Kain.
Hell yeah.
So for all your physical attacks, add an additional 1d8 lightning damage.
Okay.
Your movement increases by 20 feet. All movement, including your flying. And you get 20 temporary hit points.
Oh. Just lost mine, so this is great. Okay. Hell yeah. She transforms into this like shimmering lightning infused being, and she flies directly at Sekarak. And she's going to out with her whip. I never get the sound right, but you know what I mean. And this is going to be a booming blade attack.
Oh my god.
42.
42 points of damage to Sekarak.
Yeah, and
Holy Jesus.
the only thing that I'm not really tracking there is like I can go through and find out for you which is lightning and which is psychic and which is thunder and which is radiant and which is slashing.
Which one is psychic, please?
Psychic is the D8, which is I can't tell. I can't click on it. I think it's the 3.
The 3?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
so
because
I'm
it's the
just gonna-
17 plus the D8 is the 3.
So I'm going to reduce the damage by 2, so it's just 40. Alright.
Okay.
Very nice, though.
Sick. And then Lara is going to
You gonna try to fly away?
she's so you said she's got 20 more feet of movement.
Correct.
So yes, she's gonna fly
Okay. Opportunity attack.
5 mobile feet.
I'm not going to attack. I'm going to put my dice down.
She's gonna
Shut
fly
up.
out, honestly, right over the open space there, just off the platform, just to try and get a little further away from everybody.
Okay.
Actually,
Fair
might
enough.
even do it one more, just to try and. I don't think it's gonna help at all, but we'll see.
Sure. All right, we are back up at the top of the order with Sephel, who is confused. Roll me a d10, please.
Yep. Go ahead and do that. Here. Yeah, motherfucker.
Let's go.
Damn it.
Got him.
Okay.
Confused who?
Okay, so I rolled a 10 because no one else knows what the fuck happened.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I rolled a 10, so I attack normally. 70 feet, which I don't have, to Sekarak. So the only thing... motherfucker. No, I'm gonna keep aiming for Demo. And we're gonna do... I need to check this. Creature, object, or magical effect on range. Charming would not be considered a magical effect. So Dispel Magic would not work if I wanted to do that.
Are you talking about Dragon Daddy?
Yeah, if I were to cast Dispel Magic on Sekarak.
I got it.
Okay. Alright.
Thank you, law offices of Walker Conklin.
Hell yeah.
Wait, actually, will you say there was a charm effect?
We had called it that. I don't...
Let me just... Yeah, the target is charmed.
I hate to be this guy, Will, but if it's a charm effect at the end of his turn, it stopped working because he became my buddy.
He became your Alrighty. What does that mean?
Twilight Sanctuary. The same feature that gave him the temporary hit points will negate his charm.
Yup.
Very nice.
Nice.
Good job.
That's good. That's really good.
We came to work today. We
You
showed
did.
up. We
You
got our
needed it.
notes.
You still have Demogorgon, a Baylor, and a Dracolich. And if the Dracolich is the last one standing,
That's gonna be
so
funny.
It's gonna be so anticlimactic.
No, it's not. It's Orcus by proxy.
It's so not.
It literally is.
You
It
always
might
take out the generals
literally,
first.
but
This is his choice.
it's just sad. It's not gonna be like, and you killed Demogorgon.
Oh, I'm
and
sorry.
that's the episode.
I'm sorry. Is a Dracolich not enough for you? Is a
Yeah,
fucking
it's
undead?
it's not. It's not. Compared to Demon Lords, no, it's not.
no.
Sorry to rain on your parade.
It's your fucking parade. I'm the rain, bitch. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Gravity Well again, or Gravity Sinkhole. So Constitution save, please.
How does a 27 hit you?
You're gonna take half damage. This is 60-10. Okay, you're gonna take 14 points of force damage.
Okay. Very nice. He's still up.
Yep, that's fucking it.
All right. Indigo, it is your turn.
Okay, well, I was gonna do a whole thing where I saved the dude, but the dude got saved by the other thing that I did, so now I'm gonna do a different thing on a
Dude being
different
saved
dude.
by another dude.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, let's keep it simple here. Yep. I only got one target here, Will.
Okay.
Third level guiding, no, second level guiding bolt. Let's,
Third level shotgun. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's a
Third
divine
level
blast, brother. So that's a guiding bolt at demo. That's a natural 20.
Let's go.
That's a natural 20.
Jesus.
So with our rules, that is 30 plus. Let me just roll. I'm not gonna like the roll there doesn't represent our rules. So it's 5d6 plus 30. That's 48 points of radiant damage to the dome.
Damn. Boom.
Describe your kill.
Fuck.
After his only other offensive spell was a natural 1 miss on Dagon, Indigo steps up, puts out 2 fingers, cocks to the side, guiding bolt blast directly into Demo. He thinks about the first time he saw him rising out of the mire at Sloopadoop and how he completely fell to pieces, and he looks him dead in the eyes like, I'm not that guy anymore, and you don't belong here. Time to take out the trash. And just blasts him center mass right through the heart, leaves a burning hole, and he just crumples to the floor.
And he collapsed and begins to melt away back into the abyss. However, we have a Baylor and a Dracolich still standing. Indigo's turn. Do you have any movement or anything else like that?
I'm gonna end my turn. I'm gonna fly down towards Scylla, so she can get a little extra temp at the start.
Indigo,
or at the end of
the
her next
demon
turn.
lords continue to fall when they see me.
Yeah, you're super scary.
That's all I got, skis.
All right. Well, Demogorgon has no turn because Demogorgon is gone. However, it's Bellafoss's turn. And Bellafoss takes a couple steps to the left of the Dracolich.
Okay.
I don't like.
And he bends down to pick something up off the ground. That is a skull-capped rod, the Wand of Orcus. And as he does so, he begins to laugh, cackle, and you see his body begin to slowly shimmer and disappear. However, there's this odd moment. Everybody roll perception checks.
Perception?
Okay. 13 for Scylla.
Scylla does not see it.
10 for Lara.
Lara does not see it.
17 for Sephel.
Sephel sees it.
A feeble 15 for Indigo.
Indigo sees it. As he is beginning to disappear, you see a dark shadow just morph around him, and from there is a series of flashes, just, and what looks like silvery wire suddenly encapsulates him, and then Bellafoss is gone, and you just barely make out the sounds of a and that's it. Bellafoss is gone. And all that remains is the Dracolich. It is the Dracolich's turn.
Okay.
Well, it's not correct.
No, it's the Dracolich's
No,
turn.
you said all that remains is the Dracolich, and I said and Sakura.
No, he's friendly again because of
Oh.
Indigo.
I got it covered. He's fine.
I see.
We're cool.
I'm back to normal again.
Wow, your voice is really weird as a dragon.
The
Really shows
Dracolich.
my age. I hate it.
The Dracolich does not get its breath attack back.
Wow.
But its enemy is gone. It's pissed. It's gonna use its full complement of 80 feet of flight to start charging towards the ledge. And that's it.
All right. Then next up is Scylla.
Okay. I mean, it's just one left here. 25 feet gets her up close and personal. So we're gonna go ahead and roll to attack. That's a 28 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
And I am gonna add the storm strike on here because I don't know if lightning affects you or not. That's only 11 damage.
Okay. Lightning does affect it.
Okay, yeah, because that's piercing and lightning. My second attack. Add a bless on there. 17.
Doesn't hit.
Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna throw an inspiration on it. I'm gonna roll it again.
There you go.
Oh man, these fucking rolls. 18 again.
Doesn't hit.
This is what we need. You know, the inspiration doesn't work unless it's a good.
Yeah. You inched closer. The AC is 19.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what are these rolls?
Roll your bless. Oh my
18.
god.
I cannot roll above an 18.
You've rolled a 1 on every single bless
Yeah.
die.
Yeah. The second two attacks totally whiff. But I am going to use my bonus action on Scylla to second Actually, no, I'm not gonna second win. I'm gonna down a health potion. With my bonus action, and that's it for Scylla.
And Scylla
Sam?
is granted 16 temporary hit points.
Okay, thank you.
Go ahead and add an additional 20 hit points to whatever you heal from that potion as a odd, otherworldly, graceful feeling kind of shrouds over you as you drink this potion.
Weird.
All right. After Scylla is Sekarak, who's now invested here. Oh wait. Yeah, Scylla, you're
that's
done
it.
with your turn, right? Okay. All right. He is then. He's like, I am truly sorry. But perhaps I can do a bit more. And he's got 80 feet of fly. He got 80 feet of fly. He's gonna get out there. Sorry, that I gotta move him down a little bit more. He flies to the north to get out more in range with this Draco Lich. Let's see if he gets his Nightmare Breath back. He does. Good deal. So he is going to launch that at the dragon.
It's a wisdom save.
Yep.
Not great. 17.
That is a fail. So you're going to take 9d10 psychic damage. You take 53 points of psychic damage, and if you can be frightened, you are.
He cannot.
Makes sense. He's dead. All right. Lara, you're up.
I think dragons are innately immune to fear.
Lara gets up close and personal
Fuck.
with her extra lightning, lundery goodness. She's gonna slash out with her whip. 26.
Yeah.
And her damage, 48.
Okay.
The different numbers here are just like mind-boggling.
Yeah.
It really is.
3d4 plus
High,
17
low,
was
high.
1d8 plus 1d10 plus 1d8 plus 4.
Yeah, where the fuck? Just confirm for me that none of that is poison, fire, or necrotic.
1d10 of that is necrotic.
Okay,
so that is the 3.
Okay, so he takes 45 damage because he is immune to necrotic. Oh, no, sorry, he's resistant to necrotic, so he takes 46.
Yeah.
Okay. He's looking fucked up.
And then she's going to fly back. Oh no, I used all my movement. So no, I have 5 feet. I'm gonna fly back 5 feet. I don't think it matters, but that's it.
All
That is
right.
her turn.
Just
Sephel,
for
you are
shits,
up. Oh.
it's going to use 2 of its legendary actions to wing attack.
There you go.
Yeah.
So both Lara and Scylla need to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay. I'm gonna roll Scylla's first. She gets to add her shield to this. 10.
Okay, you fail.
And Lara has a +2. 6.
Okay. So you both take 15 points of bludgeoning damage and you're knocked prone.
Okay. Scylla will have it for rage.
And it's going to... And it gets to move half of its flight speed.
I will... Ooh, I don't know.
It doesn't say you can't make attacks of opportunity, but they would be at disadvantage because you're prone.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the disadvantage attack from Scylla. And I don't remember if you're immune to fire or not.
I am.
Okay. So this is Scylla. At a disadvantage. Oop.
Yep.
Oop, 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 oop. Ooh, that one.
So no.
Yikes.
Who was next? Oh, Sephel was next, right? Okay. He is. God damn it. How far away is this thing now? Fuck it. Lightning bolt. So he's gonna like burn the air right between Indigo and the two fucking powerhouses and lightning bolt that motherfucker at 7th level. So it has to make a dex save. Natural 19, so it's gonna make it, but it's gonna take half damage. Okay. Takes 40 points of lightning damage. No, sorry, it takes 20. Because half.
Dang.
Just half.
Okay. It looks like it just nearly avoided death. for what that's worth. Calculation error would have made that a death.
Amazing.
But that's Sephel's turn.
All right, then it is Indigo's turn.
Calculation error, you say?
Get out that shotgun.
Now, Sephel, this is how you do it. Hey, Proal,
Oh no.
flame strike.
Dex save.
I thought you were gonna call all the cannons that we forgot about in the second half of this.
Nah, I want to do it myself.
Yeah, everybody's on the edge is just awestruck.
What are we
at the
doing?
Fucking carnage, just like, oh my god.
Okay. So natural 13 plus. You said con save?
Dex save.
Dex save. Oh, that's way worse. Can it be a con save?
You know what? Sure.
No. 19 is the total.
Oh, a 19 does save, but you will take 46 radiant damage, half. Which goes. Oh, wow. That's some.
Wow.
That's some low. 4 points of radiant damage. I guess.
Hey, that really hurt, man. For what it's worth. You know.
He like looks back at Sephel like, damn it, that was supposed to be cool.
Listen, when your organs are falling out, flicking them still hurts.
Yeah. And for the people going, hey, wait a second, home. I didn't roll the fire damage because he's a dragon. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's all good. Indigo will step up with Scylla and Lara.
Alright, so. What do you guys want to get to eat after this?
You want some shawarma?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's a reference I understood.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, it is the Dracolich's turn, unless he's totally cooked.
Oh, man, I really shouldn't have stood right next to them. Huh? That was a bad idea, tactically.
With a 6, he gets his breath weapon back. So in literal death throes, he is going to... Oh, yeah. Yeah, he can... If he moves, he can clip everybody. Yeah, that'll do it nicely. So... Indigo, Scylla, Lara, both of you, I believe, does prone give disadvantage on dex?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Sekarak need to make dex saves.
It actually doesn't say
Oh
that for
boy.
dex saves.
Oh no?
No? Oh no, Sekarak, you old dragon. He got a 13.
That's a fail.
Alright, Indigo got a 25. Don't forget
That's a
Bless, Sam.
success.
Oh, thank you. This is Lara. 21.
You just pass.
And Scylla, I realize, has advantage because... no, she just has an extra on here. Ooh, 8.
Okay. So everybody fails except
Lara.
Indigo.
Lara.
Oh, Lara.
Oh, Indigo succeeded?
Yeah, you got what, 25, right?
Right, yep. Okay, so those who succeeded take 29 points of fire damage, and those who failed take 59.
Damn.
Sekarak is not looking good. He's pretty hurt.
Wow, dude. Weak sauce.
It's been a long time, damn you.
And that is what it will do.
Okay. After that is Scylla.
Okay.
Kill that bitch.
I don't have enough movement to get there, unfortunately. He's far enough out.
How much damage do you do if you throw your trident?
Scylla. You feel this, almost like this wind kick up underneath your feet.
Let's go.
You may double move for this turn without using your action.
Well, I will be doing that. Does it feel like what Lara has?
It felt... no, it felt different.
Something in the potion?
No, not in the potion. This felt like something else.
I don't think... Yeah, that one attack hits.
Those are some truly awful rolls by Sam.
I know. It's another awful roll.
Oh, God.
But I am gonna... so that's only 11 piercing, but 2 of that is lightning. Sorry, 9 piercing, 2 lightning.
You kill it.
Man, let's go. He was ready.
It was sitting so pretty at 9.
This is like Scylla feels like light under her feet, and she kind of like almost glides up to it, and then her trident, she like throws it up in one hand and catches it in the air, and then just stabs him.
And the Dracolich shatters into bones and dust and ruined flesh. And the cavern grows quiet. Your hearts are probably still pumping with adrenaline. Your ears are ringing. But it becomes quiet for a moment. And then just cheers erupt everywhere. People are pouring out from their hidden spots where they were going to be support for any of the battery, the firing teams, and you just like see this entire ledge filled with friends and allies just screaming your names and cheering for you guys. You fucking did it. You have destroyed the Demon Lords.
Let's go. I mean, they really destroyed themselves. Give it up to them.
Yeah. But you brought them together. You brought the horrible family together and had them destroy each other, stepping in as you needed to. And what happened? Like, what's going through everybody's minds is like people are running down into this cavern to like see all of you and cheer you on and like raise you up because you are heroes right now. What's everybody thinking?
Lara's thinking, Lara's completely paranoid. She's like, everyone's like excited and running around, and she's still like looking to figure out like, is this real? Like, is this happening? Like, unbelievable, just like silence almost.
I feel.
Go ahead.
Please.
No, go.
Indigo is like, he's still on a step of night up, so he's just like floating in the air, like a wide smile on his face, just like throwing back his head, just like laughing, happy that the nightmare is over and the threat to Proal is at last at bay.
Sephel?
Sephel, it feels like it's a victory, but it feels hollow. Like the joy is there, the relief is there, but so is the weight of everything that happened in the last however many months this has been. I think, there's this crowd of people rushing in, and he smiles as he sees Sekarak, but then, sees very briefly the face of the dwarf that they lost right after the prison break. Eldith.
I was gonna say, you can't even remember her fucking name.
I had 30 going through my head. We've killed a lot of NPCs.
Yeah.
But I think it's just that. I think it's such a mixed bag of joy, relief, and sorrow.
Yeah, I think Scylla echoes that with Sephel, because, her whole thing up until this point has been Dagon ruined my community, he's taken away everything that I know and love. And now what? There's... Now what? Yeah.
I imagine Sue coming up to Scylla, and there's hugs and probably tears, and probably mostly from Sue, depending on how Scylla's feeling. But there's just a lot of we fucking made it through it, and I'm sure that there's going to be so many conversations between the two of them in the days, weeks, months, years potentially to come. I imagine Mother Whippen making her way through the crowds of people to Lara, and there had been tension before between them, but I imagine in their own ways that there's probably this shared look of well done, and I'm glad to see you're safe. And I think you can even see Chipgrin a little bit behind Wendy, just kind of hanging out.
Too early to introduce the boyfriend.
Yeah. It's okay, Lloydie Poo. Vlad and Sekarak are going up to Sephel, and they are, Sekarak is a bit hurt, but feels good, like it's accomplished. He's like, well done. And Vlad is just young boy, just cheering and whooping and hollering. He's like, did you see me fire that ballista? Did you see it? Did you see me? And Indigo, I think Sir Laertes and the king and queen, especially what you've done for the king, are the ones coming up to you and thanking you once again. And even Weth is there, and you're all kind of in these groups, and you're eventually all coming together. I think Stool comes up to the lot of you, having been there the longest. He's like, I'm so proud and happy for you guys. I don't know if I ever really said it, but thanks for getting me out of that prison way back when, and getting me and my family and yourselves all the way here. It's kind of incredible if you think about it.
Sephel will walk up to Stool and now meet him face to eye stalk whatever he's got going on. Stool. You can take all of the worst things I've said to you and forget them.
I'll try.
I'll
Sekrak said there was this thing of like split personality. I don't know what it was, but there was a lot of trauma there. I'm working on it.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Andrew got the call back. That's all I needed.
But I know this is gonna be something sung for the ages and told for forever, and I don't know where you're going or if you'll even go now that this is all over, but I hope you'll keep in touch.
Of course, buddy. I can literally talk to you several times a day with magic.
That'd be nice. I'd appreciate that. Maybe, well, I mean, I know not all of you kind of made yourselves homes, even though you have a home here in the kingdom, but if you go to the surface, perhaps one day I can try to come see you.
Always, Sewell. You, and he gestures more broadly towards the chamber. All of you will always have a place by my fire and a spoon on my soup bowl.
Thanks. Yeah, you hear Jimmy from behind. Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, wait. Not my moment. And he like runs away. And Stool's like, I appreciate it though. And I think a lot of people begin to filter out. Like the king and queen have climbed up back onto like the main ledge where you guys had been, and they're just like, tonight we feast within the city. There will be food, ale, drink of all kind available for all of us, for we are finally free of this scourge. For our heroes! And just once again, this huge uproar against everybody that's here. And they begin making their way back to the city. Do you guys, like, jump into the wave, or do you hang back to spend a moment in this cave?
I think that Indigo will hang back, and if the others, you know, Sephel and Scylla and Lara will let him, he will kind of grasp their hands and form them into like a loose circle, like holding hands.
Yeah, I think Lara is like hesitant at first, but allows it, and Scylla is immediately there.
Sephel is mildly uncomfortable, but he'll take it.
You all sit there with your hands together in this sweet, soft moment when you feel things become a little cold for a moment. And Indigo, considering your high passive perception, I think your eyes are drawn to the far, far above dark shadows of the ceiling, where you see these glistening flashes of light as you see something moving down through the shadows. And I imagine for the rest of you, this like head craned back look to the heavens from Indigo makes you all look as you see a gargantuan figure ever so slightly appear from the shadows as you see glistening spider-like webs appear, and a smaller, dark elven woman with a massive body of a horrid black-purple spider shows herself. She doesn't advance on you. She's still almost 200 feet above you, but her voice echoes down nonetheless. Congratulations. What a wonderful triumph. Not only did you succeed in sending them back to their miserable little homes, you've completed my journey and my mission. And I wish I could gift you sweet awards, as your people like to do. But I'm not in a giving mood. Perhaps I'll just leave you with your lives. The Abyss is a changed place now. Oh, that good Grom did his part, and you did yours. Now they are significantly weakened, and I now control the Abyss. Goodbye. And Loth, her large limbs drawing her back up into her web, the eyes on her body and even on her face, the redness of them slowly disappearing. And just as she's about to go, you hear this hiss from her, and then there's this bright spark of light that just flashes in front of her, and she just screams and disappears up into what remains of that darkness. And then you see Jimmy walking back into the room, and he goes, "Man, I swear to God, the crazy women around here, they just don't know when to quit, am I right? Seriously, these guys suck." But legitimately, great job, guys. You did well. And his voice kind of changes for a moment. I do wish some other ones had made it along the way. But that's just the way it goes sometimes. I'm sure I'll be seeing you around. Thanks for helping out here in the Underdark. And don't worry about her. Somebody will clean up that mess. You've done enough. And Jimmy kind of like gives you each a little pat, and you feel this kind of lightness come through you. And he begins to walk away back towards the tunnels. Does anybody say anything?
I think Lara's like a little agape as she watches him walk away and sees everyone staring after him, and then she goes, "I don't want to know."
I don't either.
Some things are really best left to Proal and her infinite wisdom.
I am very confused as to what just happened.
Hey, Indigo!
Yeah?
Listen, she's smart and all, but Proal has her problems. I just wanted you to know that. But if you ever need a helping hand, don't be afraid to call.
Oh my gosh, he's Asmodeus. Only he would say such a filthy lie as this.
Alternate reality, he's the street cleric.
Yeah.
The undercleric.
He as he climbs up on the ledge and like waves back down to you guys, you see his form flicker a number of times. You see a familiar gnome from when you were first imprisoned by the name of Jim Jar. You see a Koatoa that briefly helped you in Sloopadoop. You see an odd cleric for a moment. You see a large beast-like man with semi-broken legs. You see a straw hat and a crazed-looking Darrow who gleams wickedly. And then you see Jimmy before he completely disappears. Thank you all sincerely for joining us these last 3 years. I cannot sincerely thank you enough. I probably couldn't put it into words, but we will have a very nice epilogue chapter coming for you guys here soon. This podcast has meant the world to all of us. Thank you guys.